Welcome back to the Big Kountry YouTube channel, and today we are going out to do a little bit of street riding with our Gsxr 1000. Check it out. If you haven't seen this complete build, go back and look at my other videos because this thing has turned out freaking sick. So today we're going on our first little ride with it since we got our new bodywork, our new wheels. Man, I just, every time I look up, it drives country crazy. But guys, we're gonna take this thing out. We're gonna do a real review and see the difference of how this thing feels. One, with bodywork. Two, with the freaking sweet Core Moto wheels. See if we can tell a difference in the lightweight and the worldwide wheel bearings. So it's gonna be neat to see, take this thing for a ride, see if we actually get some looks. I bet people will be looking at us, you know. They'll probably just be looking at my hair, realistically. But either way, I'm excited to get out. I mean, it's super hot. I'm ready to get the wind blowing in my hair and go for a ride on this Gsxr 1000. Okay guys, it's hotter than a freaking scalded dog out here. We're gonna do the best we can at getting a little cold start on this thing. So like I said, every time I just look up, I am just too excited. I'm ready to go ride. So I mean, you see, it's 92 degrees out, guys. Super hot, super humid here in South Carolina. But listen to this cold start. She sounds good. I'm ready to get this thing out and see how she feels going down the road. Man, it's been a while since I rode a long motorcycle on the street. Been used to riding the stock wheelbase stuff a lot here lately. Ever since I started my YouTube channel, seems like I've kind of been a stock wheelbase kind of guy. Whereas before the YouTube channel, I may have never rode a stock wheelbase bike on the street before. So back to our roots, I guess we'll say, with the Gsxr 1000 being stretched out. Let's see what that, oh yeah, quick shifter. Oh, guess what else, guys? Big Kountry got the pops and bangs put on this. Yeah, I went to Chris, I'm like, dude, I gotta go ahead, I gotta have pops and bangs on my Gsxr, dude. So I'm excited to see what those sound like. Once we get out of some of this traffic, we'll be able to open her up a little bit more and see what she sounds like. We're even gonna hit some curves, not fast. I know you guys, oh my gosh, you guys can't do nothing but go fast in a straight line. Well, guess what, you're right. We don't do curves at More Mafia. We do straight line. But I feel like with the wheels, we gotta see what it feels like, right? I mean, because that's part of the thing with the Core Motos. You're getting, oh yeah, you can tell it. I mean, that's what's so cool, man. Just one little curve right there, the bike just maneuvers so easily. feels good, like going through the curves and stuff. I mean, to be a long bike too. As you can see, I don't know what we got going on. When I took all this stuff apart, I somehow have messed up my wheel speed sensor, or I do not got it lined up right. Something is going on. I don't have any miles per hours on there, guys, so I got to figure out what that is. I noticed it when I had the other wheels and everything on there the last time I took it to the track. After we stretched it and everything, our speedo didn't work. But I was like, well, whatever, I'll just fix it when I change the wheels. Well, I changed the wheels and I didn't do nothing, you know, to try and fix it. So I still got the same problem. What a sick motorcycle we got here, guys. I'm so happy with how this turned out. I mean, we got us a badass ride, dude. It feels really good for a stretched bike. Normally the stretch bikes, you can really feel the length of them, and doesn't give you a very good ride. This here feels good. Second gear pull there. Obviously with the long wheelbase we can't really get on it much real hard real fast because it'll spin the tire. I'm just kind of being quiet, letting you guys hear the sound of that Brock's exhaust. Listen to it when it comes about its turn. Man, that quick shifter. So you can hear the pops and bangs a little bit there. Definitely, I'm going to get on to Chris. We got to get that adjusted some. I mean, I'm used to that Honda now, guys, and that Honda will absolutely make some racket when she is on them pops and bangs. I'm talking about blah, 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 blah. So we're gonna work on that because we gotta have this Zoot where it sounds like that Honda, guys. We can't be being outdone by the Honda on the sound test. All right. slick, man. A Gsxr, they don't put off any heat either. That's something that I love about a Gsxr. Something I noticed with my Honda. A lot hotter on a day like this. This thing, smooth, is cool. What in the dickens, guys? I'm feeling rain. We gotta turn around and skirt back, because Big Kountry does not want to ride his pretty Gsxr in the rain. Okay? So we're going to turn around and go back on the same path that we was on, because it wasn't raining that way, and the more I go this way, the more it's raining on me. Told y'all it's hot and humid in South Carolina pretty much all the time, so you never really know when it's just gonna start raining. Watch this. Watch when we just hit her in first. You talk about fun. This joker would just blow the freaking tire off. I mean, that's a Dunlop Drag Max, and it act like we was just on the ice right there. That's what that 75-inch wheelbase will get you. Zero traction on the street. This puppy is built for the track, y'all. This Gsxr here can't even be held on a regular street road. Drag strip. Ready. Uh-oh, there goes the popo. Hopefully he keeps going that way. Good thing we didn't do that super cool big burnout whenever he was around. So we're gonna head on back. And I got Hayla Rose coming up. She's gonna help me film a few, rollers and stuff. I want y'all to be able to see this thing going down the road. I want y'all to be able to see those Core Moto wheels, guys. Because, I mean, let's be honest here. When I say we're going on a ride and we're going to check out these Core Motos, I mean, you got to be able to see these freaking things, y'all. That's what we're worried about, is seeing them. Okay? So, we're going to get it where we can look at them. But before we get where we look at them, talk about them a little bit. Okay? So, we lost 6 pounds of rotating weight by switching to these Core Moto wheels. 6 pounds of rotating weight. So rotating weight, you can multiply that times 7 for the amount of dead weight that you lost. Now, I don't know who come up with that calculation, but according to everybody, that is real life scenario. So if you take 6 times 7, Big Kountry, he ain't real good at math, but 6 times 7 is 42, guys. I calculated it on a calculator. 42 freaking pounds off of a motorcycle that's not weighing but 400 pounds. That's a big deal, okay? So that's why this thing, you can feel, is so nimble now, and I think that's the right word, agile. I mean, we're cutting through the wind. It just feels light. Like, I mean, when you get on a bicycle and you just feel like you can just throw it around, like you're in control. You get a lot more of that feeling with these wheels because it's so much lighter. All right, and then not to mention how much it's going to help you on the actual track to have that much lighter of a wheel. Okay, but one cool thing that Big Kountry does absolutely love about Core Motos, and why you keep seeing them on Big Kountry's bikes, made in the USA, guys. I don't know how many of y'all watch my channel are Americans, but here in America, we like freedom, all right? And if you're gonna have freedom, you gotta have American-made stuff, guys. So that's one reason these other wheel companies, all right, not made in America, guys. That's not what we're looking for, all right? We want American-made stuff. Yes, we got a Japanese motorcycle because, well, America don't make any fast motorcycles, but they do make a good set of wheels, all right? Now, all your other wheel companies, look them up. They ain't made in America. These things are made in Florida, guys. That is American as it gets down in Florida. So American made right there, machined in America, assembled in America, the whole shop right there in Florida, okay? Luke, the guy that owns Core Moto, I've talked to him personally. He takes a ton of pride in these wheels and what he has produced and created with them and designed. So me, as many of y'all probably know, I used to be a CNC machinist. So I used to make, not wheels, but I made parts for various different things. I still machine and make a lot of parts for our race bikes and stuff that you cannot buy. Okay, so for me, when I look at these wheels, I understand the amount of time, the hours, the engineering, the tooling, everything that is required to make something that looks like these wheels. To actually produce that product is unreal, guys. When you see these things in person, and a lot of people, maybe y'all don't care, but a lot of your wheels are just casted, okay? So those cast wheels, there's not actually a machine cutting those things. So in the eyes of somebody who knows a lot, the machine marks and all of that, that really tells you, man, this is a high dollar set of wheels. Go look up car wheels and look up stuff that's forged. All right, forged billet aluminum wheels, high dollar stuff. Well, that's what these Core Motos are, guys. These are top of the line, the strongest wheels you can get. They are not the lightest. Your carbon fiber wheels are going to be lighter, but a lot of people do not know that carbon fiber wheels, they kind of come with an expiration date. Our carbon fiber wheels that we use on our race bikes, we generally like to get a new set every year. Now, is that going to be an issue on the streets? Probably not. But potholes, anything like that, those wheels are way more acceptable to braking than these wheels right here. And let me just tell you, you run in a pothole and break a front wheel, guess what's going to happen, guys? Surely, I don't even got to tell you, you're going to crash, you're going to go down, your bike's going to be destroyed because you saved 1 pound on the wheels. Okay, so these wheels here, they're stronger than carbon fiber wheels. They weigh within 1 pound of carbon fiber wheels. So carbon fiber wheels are going to save you 1 pound more. And these are going to last forever. They're never going to change structurally or anything like that. They're not going to be weaker 5 years from now. They're not going to be weaker 10 years from now. They're going to last forever. What other points was I going to make there?
Alright guys, so I get back to the shop. I noticed my camera done shut off mid-speech and spiel about my Core Moto wheels. So now, what I was getting at, guys, I mean, these Core Motos, you can get any color you want. Red, blue, silver, green. They just come out with copper the other day. I don't know, I didn't know there was that many colors, guys. But they got a color to match your motorcycle. And I mean, that's sweet. Because I mean, who wants just carbon fiber or whatever black? I mean, come on. You can get black Core Motos if you want them. But me, I like a little bit of color in my life, if you know what I'm saying. But anyways, guys, what I'm getting at is if you go on coremoto.com, you can select if you want worldwide wheel bearings, which might I add is a must. The color of the wheels you want. You can even get matching brake lines to go with these badass American-made, nothing but freedom Core Moto wheels. All right. And then when you're checking out, type in Big Kountry and you'll save hundreds, literally guys, hundreds of freaking dollars just because you watched my video. I am just one nice guy giving out money every single day, but go check it out.
Right there is what I'm talking about, guys. Straight country style. You hear that popping? You hear that banging? That's that more Mafia ECU flash doing that thing. I couldn't blow the tire slam off because I ain't about to scratch my Core Moto wheels. Country smarter than that, guys. But that's gonna do it for today. I done took you for a ride. I done explained the wheels to you. I done showed you everything about this sweet new bike that I have done fixed up. So now there ain't nothing else for y'all to do but go on bigkountry.shop, check out coremoto.com, hit my discount codes, get my merch, do all that stuff, and keep it country.